With the latest from News4JAX, I'm Joy Purdy. A sailor at Naval Station Mayport is accused of committing a felony sex crime. 24-year-old Jessica Wilkerson, whose Facebook profile describes her as an aviation mechanic, she's charged with sexual battery. The arrest stems from an incident involving alcohol that happened back in February. Very little details about the case have been released. Wilkerson is being held on a $250,000 bond. Today marks 45 years since two sisters, Annette and Mylette Anderson, disappeared from Jacksonville. The sisters vanished back in 1974 from their home. Mylette was 6 years old. She would be 51 today. Annette was 11 back then, so she'd be 56 now. A Times Union reports as prosecutors eventually concluded that the sisters were abducted and killed by Paul John Knowles, who was called the Casanova Killer. Knowles has been tied to the deaths of 20 people in a dozen states. And a recent heist targeting a St. Johns County gas station was carried out with a head-turning diversion. A scantily clad woman. A police report says this happened earlier this week at an undisclosed gas station after a white Ford F-350 pickup truck pulled up next to a gas pump. 3 people climbed out. A witness says the woman was wearing a short, very tight sundress, no undergarments, and that she got everyone's attention. When it was all said and done, one of the fuel tanks had been drained of nearly 200 gallons of gas. You can always find the latest news on news4jax.com. Have a great afternoon.